Hello Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Welcome and welcome cross watchers. Let's take a look and see what's coming up for you at the time that you're watching. Any messages, advice. Always take what's resonating and leave out the rest. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if it does, or if my energy resonates with yours. All information for readings will be in my bio. Okay, we have the Chariot, the Empress, the Devil, Temperance. Okay, and the Page of Wands. Things will get back to normal. Aquarius, so it seems as though you're in a space right now where you're feeling overstimulated, maybe doom scrolling, feeling like your life is just kind of out of balance here. A lot of movement, maybe travel, like there's just a lot going on and a lot of work. There's something here that seems as though it has become kind of like unhealthy. But with the world being here, this is about to wrap up. So you're wrapping up a cycle. You're entering a new timeline where life is more balanced, where things are more peaceful and harmonious. I'm seeing your luck changing. Luck is on your side. It feels like you're actually just kind of like working towards getting yourself out of a rut right now. Why the Devil? Five of Wands reversed. Okay. Eight of Swords. So there seems to be something that you're obsessing about or constantly thinking about here with the Eight of Swords, but not necessarily something that's serving you. It's a lot of worries. It's a lot of anxiety or overthinking and fear. That's what I'm getting. There seems to be some sort of fear here. But Five of Wands reverse, this is showing me that there's a situation that maybe has been a challenge. It's already over. It's already done. But it's like you are still constantly thinking about it. Yeah, for some reason you're just kind of like, I don't know why, I just can't stop thinking about this. I just can't stop thinking about how that person was talking to me or how this person was acting towards me. I just can't stop thinking about the nerve, the audacity. Yeah. Maybe even a few people. A situation that was drama or chaotic that it just feels like you just keep going on about it. It says literally 10 more minutes and then it just like never ends. A cycle. Except you're somebody who does have a lot of willpower with that Chariot, all right? You have the willpower to move on and break free from unhealthy thinking patterns and allowing yourself actually the peace to move on. So things are going to move into a place of like balance. Some of you are worrying about whether or not you're going to find your balance again, or whether or not you're going to find like a moderation of like the light and the dark, the good and the bad. The Devil is showing up as like too much of something. Maybe it's like too much sweets, too much time on your phone, too much of like negative thinking. And this is ultimately like something that I see you worried about. Like, oh, am I ever going to move past this time or this season that I can see is not good for me? And the answer is yes. Ultimately, the answer is yes. Tell me about the Chariot. Okay, so it feels like you were determined to move on from something that was very heartbreaking, and you still are very determined to move on from a situation where maybe you didn't get a response or the response that you needed. Third parties, you're finding the will to move on from a situation that caused a lot of suffering. And I feel like you went into this with a lot of power, but now you're just kind of in the middle of it, like, why do I keep thinking about this? I should have moved on already. or I should have gotten past this already. Nine of Wands, you're almost there. You're nearly there. Right now is the time to surrender. Knight of Cups. I feel like there's a door opening up here for you. One that is very much wanted. There's about to be some sort of door opening up here for you that's going to bring you a lot of happiness, harmony, and peace and love. I'm seeing a love offer. Somebody who is, who has been slowly working towards giving you this or declaring their love and expressing how they feel after a lot of time. And Temperance is patience, so I feel like there has been a lot of patience, or something is finally coming in here that again feels like a lucky star is on you. Luck is on your side. Surrender. Things are going to turn itself around here. I'm seeing Scorpio, Sagittarius here, so maybe you have that somewhere in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Scorpio or Sagittarius that's about to show up in your life. Temperance is also Sagittarius, so strong Sagittarius here. Someone who's going to make your life a little brighter. Spirit is urging you to just go with this, okay? Be in the moment. Be in the moment. Have fun. And allow your spontaneity to shine. Allow yourself to shine here. Don't take things so seriously. Go with the flow. I'm seeing something just kind of like naturally restoring itself. We have like literally 4 major arcanas, by the way, which is like a major life change for the better. That's going to bring you a lot more peace. Tell me about this Empress. Yeah. Okay, I see somebody around you who's going through some sort of major transformation in their life that maybe you may be comparing yourself to them right now. 7 of Swords, but everyone has their own shit. Everyone has their own things going on, and it feels like, I don't know why. I don't know why, but like there's some words on this letter. I read it saying you're brainwashed. It says you're braver than you think, but when I looked at it, I thought it said you're brainwashed. For some of you, you may even like, somebody may feel as if you are slightly like brainwashed by something with this devil energy, like something is just kind of like taking over you right now and is wanting to come in as a nurturing figure. Empress energy, wanting to love on you, show you care, understanding, and wanting to kind of like help you out of a situation that just feels dark or heavy right now. So they do in some way bring in some sort of shift or pivot in your life for the better, because I do see that it's bringing in some luck. It's bringing in some luck. It's time to release negativity, even if it's your own thoughts. If you have somebody in mind, think of them. Let's take a look and see how they feel about you, about this situation with you for the rest of the week. Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning that they are feeling reluctant about right now. 6 of Swords. Okay. 3 of Cups reversed. Ace of Swords. 2 aces here. 9 of Cups reversed. All right. It seems as though somebody has something to tell you this week. Not because... And it seems as though it's going to be some sort of truth that's going to bring you clarity, or some new information coming from a place that is like very stern, not because they don't care, but because they do care, and they do feel passionate about you. They do feel as though this is something that's going to serve you. But 3 of Cups reverse, it seems as though they're wanting to come together with you. They're wanting to have a good time. They're wanting to have fun. but they're bringing you some sort of information or truth about them not being able to show up in some way or celebrate something here with you. Why the Ace of Swords? King of Pentacles. Somebody feels like they need to tell you the truth about someone. Hermit reversed. They need to... Oh, okay. Yeah, somebody feels like they need to give you some information about a particular person. Could be a masculine energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, or someone who does well in business. Hermit reversed, where there has been a lot of contemplation or doubts and feeling lost in regards to this person. So somebody feels like they need to kind of like tell you who this person is. The Magician. I feel like there's about to be a change of plans because there's some clarity in regards to another person. They feel like you're not really satisfied or you're not really happy with something right now. Why the Nine of Cups? Six of Swords. Not happy about the fact that there needs to be some sort of movement or transition. It feels like this is somebody who's giving you some information that is requiring you to make movements or to travel or leave a situation behind that you're not really too happy about. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there seems to be some sort of significant change that is leading to an unexpected new route or new path for you that they feel like they need to be honest with you about, because it's going to bring a lot of change. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. So there's some truth coming in this week. Six of Pentacles. There's Two of Cups. This person does have a connection to you and it is mutual. And with the Six of Pentacles, it seems as though they are not able to give you something this week. And they feel like they need to be honest with you about it. Not because there's not a connection or because they don't care about you, but it's because there's some sort of change in their life when it comes to a few people or a group of people or a specific person that we just saw. Okay. So there's about to be an interesting conversation that is maybe a little bit confusing at first, but is going to bring you clarity later on. And in some way, like with truth, it's restoring balance to something. It's restoring some sort of balance in your life. Like somebody feels like they need to give you some sort of information to help you stop obsessing over something that's just not really serving you. I'm seeing the number 7, 3, 13, 16, 21, 33, 44, 19. Those numbers could be synchronicities, special days, birthdays. I'm seeing letters M, O, H, D, V, I. So those letters could be in your name or someone else's. But with that said, this is what I'm seeing. If it did resonate, let me know. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, Aquarius, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye.